で着てるあるか。
こんばんは、皆さん。This is Chronicle. Okay, I'm going to introduce this Kagura from Gintama Corporation, and then I managed to max her second and 7 gate. The rest is only just level 2. And then with these mementos and the gears, and with the physical attack set and area attack set, and then with the shooting plus 15, you also can equip with the strike attack if you want. And then with the critical rate or healing power, either way. And then with the critical status up or physical defense up, either way. And the rest is anything. Okay, next is her Kaiga Laser. Okay, not really that bad, especially it greatly increased the HP and along with the healing power, so that her HP recover skill will be higher. And then next is her leader skill. This leader skill is very good for all types of strike and shooting attacker, and also increase the critical rate, so it's not so bad. And then if you master her third gate, this wind resistance 10% change into all defense 10%, so that all of the damage taken will reduce by 10% by default. So it's not really that bad overall. Okay, next is I'm going to go through her main, stab, and master ability at the training arena. Okay, let's go. Okay, her overall status is about this high with her leader skill plus the mementos group skill. And then her HP is actually pretty high. So I think if I master her 6th gate, her HP should be more than 20k. And then next is her normal attack. As you can see, her attack range is a one straight line in front of her. So it's not bad. And then the damage is about 6k and then about 6.6k. Okay. And then next is her main ability. Okay, this first skill is her only strike attack from her main ability. And then with the bind status as well. So it's not so bad. But the shooting range is only just 1. And the damage is about 10k and then 11k. Okay, next is for this second skill, I think the main purpose is this critical rate up for 2 turns, so that all of her other attack skill will have high probability of critical, so that the damage will be even higher. And then the damage is about 10k and then about 11k. Okay, next is okay, for this third skill, she can interrupt the jump attack, so it's quite nice. And then there isn't any height range as well. But the only problem about this skill is she can attack your allies as well, so beware. And then the damage is about 12k and then about 17k. Okay, next is this fourth skill is a skill attack plus silence status on the enemy and also push away the enemy by 3 square. So this skill is quite good for arena and PvP. And then the damage is about 15.6k and then 21.5k. Okay. And then next is this last skill is an area attack plus slow status and also reduce the enemy's fire resistance down for 3 turns before the skill attack. And then if you master her 5th gate, the skill usage increase to 5. And then also the fire resistance can be stacked for 3 times for 3 turns. And also targets towards the enemies only. So it's not so bad, but the skill power doesn't increase, so beware. And then the damage is about 15.5k and then 20.5k. Okay, next is her side ability. This skill will consume her HP, but then it will recover her jewel and also increase her speed for 3 turns. So basically this skill main purpose is the jewel recover and the speed up, these two. And then next is she will increase your allies and herself maximum HP for 5 turns, and also with the HP recover as well. So this skill is actually quite nice, especially for those units who have high HP, like for example Peteru, Lashelu, Atore, or Kalula, those kind of creator. And then the skill AoE is 3 times 3 within herself. Not really that bad actually. And then next is, this last skill is also a strike attack, and also with the dual damage, and reduce the opponent reaction animation grading down for 3 turns. Not really that bad actually, especially for PvP and Arena. But then the shooting range is only just 1, so beware. And then the damage is, okay, 8.6k and then about 10k. Okay, next is her master ability. This skill is from her Mementos Vision Girl Award, Memento skill weapon ability, and then she can inflict the opponent bind and healing disable status, and then the damage will be increased if the opponent have these 2 status. So it's not bad, and then the damage is about 10k and then 11k. And then what if the opponent has the status, and let's see the damage increased by how much? About 20.6k and then about 22k. Not so bad. Okay, next is, this skill is from her Mementos Vision ability, and then she will have the gut status for the 1 attack, as well as if you max break this Mementos, it adds extra critical rate up until the gut status activate. Yeah, so it's quite good, but then too bad, compared to some of the creator who has the ability to activate the gut status from the start of the map, this you need to activate yourself. Yeah, so be careful. Okay, next is, okay, this is her Kaigan Laser skill level 20, and then it is a shooting attack skill, and then along with the critical damage up for 3 turns before the skill attack, so it's quite nice, so that her overall damage power will be increased when she criticals. And then also grading increase the damage, and with the reaction animation grading down if the opponent has any bad status. And then the damage is about 14k and then about 19.5k. And then how about if the opponent has any bad status? About 24k and then 29k. Okay, not bad. This master ability is from her free weapon gear you can get from the ES quest, and then it will automatically activate when her HP is less than 25%. So basically it's similar with the Kaede or Rep. Yeah, and then fully recover her HP, and then with the parameter status up, besides the HP, and then with the skill changes. But then compared to Kaede or Ram, this is only just 3 turns. So after 3 turns, she will back to normal, so beware. Okay, next is, okay, her status roughly is about this high for 3 turns. Okay, let's see her normal attack. About this high and then, okay, not bad. And then next is her main ability. Okay, as you can see, all of this skill is a strike attack. And then there isn't any elemental as well. So it's a very simple strike attack skill. But then for this skill, she has the ability to ignore reaction ability and also push the enemy 4 square away. Not so bad, but the shooting range is only just 1, and the damage is about 21.6k and then about 24.5k. Okay, and then this is, okay, this is a very simple area attack without any benefits, and then the damage is about 16k and then about 18k. Okay, and then this is a moving attack skill and also ignores the enemy reaction ability, so it's not bad. And then the shooting range is 5 and the skill damage is about 19k and then about 21.5k. Okay, okay, next is her reaction ability. This is a simple counter attack before the enemy's attack and also push away the opponent 4 square away. But then the requirement of this reaction ability is her current HP must be more than 85%. If not, this reaction ability will not activate, so beware. And also, this reaction ability is only very good for the close range attacker because the shooting range is only 3x3 within herself. Yeah, so if the opponent is using any shooting attack from the long range, it will be useless. Yeah. And then for the another reaction ability is, it is also a counter attack, but then it only activates after when she getting the damage. And then good thing about this counter attack is she will enhance the enemy, shield and defend, these two. And also with the bind status and push away the opponent 3 square away. And there isn't any requirement as well for the animation. But then the shooting range is only just 1. Yeah, not even 3 times 3 square, it's only 1, so beware. And then if you are fighting against the shooting or long range attacker, you can switch this ration ability with this one, also not so bad, so that she will recover her HP when she getting any types of damage. And then the best part is there is no range limit, so this ration ability is also very good for her. And then next is a support ability. When you master her second gate, it added extra, all attack up, and shooting range +1, and along with the physical attack, physical defense, HP up, and Kaiten effects. Basically, when she lands the critical damage, it will recover her maximum HP by 20%. But then, of course, if her healing power is high, the HP recover will be higher than usual. But then the only weakness about this skill is light resistance down. So you need to be careful on fighting against the light attacker. Okay, next is this support ability. It increases her physical attack and HP, so that's why her HP and physical attack is about this high. But then you can actually switch around with this passive with this one to increase her maximum HP and along with the charm resistance. Yeah, depending on the situation. Okay, next is her mementos. This mementos is for Gintoki and Kagura. And then if you max break these mementos, it added extra dual cost reduced by 15%, not bad actually, and also increase the healing power. Yeah, so that the HP recover will be increased. And then next is the leader skill. This leader skill is very good for all types of strike attacker and shooting attacker, as well as against the soft unit, but mostly it's from the ES boss, so beware. And then for the sub mementos, you can actually equip with these mementos. It increases her dex and strong versus the Armanto, but it's only these two, so beware. Any mementos that increase her physical attack or HP, either way. Okay, next is this 3 weapon you can get from the ES quest, and it increases her initial duel, physical attack and fire attack. Okay, not really that bad overall. And then next is this accessory is also very good for her, thanks to the healing power and critical rate, these two. And then along with the strike attack and shooting attack as well. Okay, next is this accessory you can get from either gacha or from the coin exchange event. And then as you can see, it greatly increases her HP, physical defense and magic defense. And also increase her speed and Alchemy over resistance +50. Yeah, so it's very good against the Alchemy over unit as well. And then next is this free armor you can get from the co-op or multi-quest from this event. And then as you can see, it increases a bit defense, and then with the Alchemy Crush or Freeze resistance. But it is only +5, so beware. But then the best part about this armor is the weapon ability, which is it greatly reduces from all types of damage taken. Yeah, so by default, it's very good for the PvP and arena as usual. Okay, next is I'm going to reduce the opponent fire resistance, as well as I'm going to use the warrior side ability, this skill, to increase her physical attack. And let's see the total damage increase by how much. Okay, let's go. Okay, her physical attack is about this high, near 2.6k. And then let's see her normal attack, about 9k, and then about 10k. And how about this skill? 15k, and then 17k. Okay. And then this skill, about 15k, and then 16.5k. And next is this skill. Okay, about 19k, and then about 24.6k. Okay. And then how about this skill? About 24k, and then about 31.5k. And this skill, about 20k and 26.5k, okay. And then the master ability, this one, about 15k and then about 17k. And then if the opponent has these two status, about 29k and then about 21k, okay, quite nice. And then right now the opponents have the best status, so the skill power will be increased for this skill and the damage is about 31k and then about 38k, okay. Okay, next is the Yato form, and then her physical attack is about this high. And how about her normal attack? About 11.6k and then about 13k, okay. And then how about this skill? 33.4k and then 37k, okay. And then this skill, about 24k and then 27k. And this one, about 29k and then 32.6k, okay. Okay, lastly is I'm going to use this skill on these two enemies, and let's see the damage increase by how much when critical. Whoa, I think about 60k and about 45k. So conclusion is, she is actually super powerful because of the Kaiten effect. Yeah, so that for the every critical hit, it will recover her HP. And then she can use two types of attack. Whether you want to use her for the shooting attack or strike attack from the Yato form. But then Yato form is only for 3 turns, so beware. But then at least her normal ability and the master ability has the strike attack as well, so it's not really that bad. And then second thing is, you can actually use the warrior buff that increase her physical attack and counter attack for 3 turns with the berserk status, so that the total damage should be very high when she uses the counter attack. But then, as I said earlier, her reaction ability is only very good for the close range attacker within the shooting range of 1 or 2 at most. Yeah. And then lastly is, please get her mementos. It's a must, as usual for the collaboration. Okay, so that's all about Kagura. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys got any question about her, please comment. See ya, sayonara.
さすがね。私の胃袋飲めんなよ。飲めんなよ、雑魚が。おいちゃ覚悟はできてるあるか。飲めんなよ、雑魚が。フフフフフ。